Oh, today we are talking about copper cookware. Going to unbox a new piece here in just a moment. Hi and welcome to Uncle Scott's Kitchen. And if you've been around the channel for a while, you know that I love copper cookware. I've given thumbs up reviews to some of that Buyer Inocuivre copper line. Also, the Mauviel 250 series of copper. Really do enjoy cooking in those pans. Those Dubuyers are 2 millimeters thick. The Mauviels, the ones I have, are 2.5 millimeters thick. They don't make the 2.5 millimeter thick copper anymore. They make 2 millimeter copper. And those pans are both stainless steel lined. Around here, I really love cookware, and I'm always doing more and more research. And I've been looking up tin line copper and decided to try a piece. And if you search around, there are not too many companies making the tin lined copper these days. There is Brooklyn Copper. They are perpetually sold out. I would like to try a piece of Brooklyn Copper someday. This one here is a Duparquet. And they sell them at Neiman Marcus. I bought mine on the Duparquet website. And we're going to open this thing up and check it out. Tin lined copper. This should be pretty much high-end, real deal cookware, as real deal as it gets. So I have not seen this yet. Vacuum material. It is very heavy. Good Lord. Well, okay. We have to do a little more surgery here. Get the knife back out. I do not want to scratch it the first thing before I get it out of the box. Oh boy. I can already see my reflection in the shiny copper. Let's see what we got here. This is the lid. Duparquet copper lid. And here, oh Lord, that is the heaviest pan I've ever picked up. Holy cow. The Duparquet tin lined, I believe this is the 12.5 inch sauté pan. Holy cow. I cannot begin to tell you how heavy that is. Cast iron handle, 3 rivets, just like I saw on the website. Very shiny. That will change very soon. And the tin. Pretty amazing. Duparquet tin lined copper. Let's weigh this guy in real quick. It reads as error. That means it's well above 10 pounds. I'll have to look up the data on their website. And this is a lid. It goes on like so. This is one of those pans that you might put in the hide the credit card bill from your wife category. I paid well over $700 for the pan, my own money. And then you got to get the lid well over $100. And then the day after I ordered this pan, I got an email from Duparquet saying they were running a sale. If you bought a big saucepan, you could get one of the other smaller pans at 50% off. So I called in and ordered another pan, a little saucepan, which they call a fait, tout. My French is very poor, but I tried to do the best I can. F-A-I-T-T-O-U-T, and let's unbox this guy. Oh wow. Duparquet fait, tout. Also tin lined copper. And this one I think with the 50% off was another $225 or so. So I am looking at about $1,100 of pans around here and perhaps an enraged wife. So we don't have to let her know what things cost. Oh, Lordy. First reactions, this is the heaviest, sturdiest frying pan I have ever seen, or saute pan at least. Good heavens. 3 millimeters thick on the copper. So that's about as thick as you can get today, even from the kind of handmade, more artisan copper makers. And craziest thing about copper is so shiny and almost mirror-like surface when you first get it. Once you start cooking in it, it discolors, it gets scratched on the iron grates. But that first day, it's like having a new car. You don't want a French fry underneath the seat or a door ding the first day you get a new car. So I'm going to set this gently over here. And let's take a look at this guy. So the big cast iron handle, 3 rivets, and the rivets are also tinned. On this side, on the back, you can see they're copper rivets, so I do like that. It's got the Duparquet emblem in there. And a helper handle. With this saute pan, I can absolutely say already, you definitely need a helper handle. Looking at the tin, I've been doing a lot of reading and watching videos online, and what I've learned about tin is that you can melt it if you get the pan too hot. Apparently it melts at 425, 450 degrees, which you could easily do on a high-powered gas stove. So at the moment, I am almost too scared to even cook in it. Okay, now due to the joys of making YouTube videos between the last scene and this scene, quite a lot has happened. I recorded about 8 minutes of video, downloaded it, and realized my microphone had died and there was no audio. And then I fixed that and came in, and the camera battery had died. Got that fixed, and then the sun, due to the time change this past week, was coming in and hitting me right in the face. So I decided to bag it and went outside and raked some leaves for a while. So anyway, I did get online and got some more information on this pan. It was too heavy for the scale. That's because it weighs 12 pounds, according to the Duparquet website. That is very, very heavy, and that is without the lid. Holy cow, very, very heavy pan. Also, I learned something. The name of this pan is spelled F-A-I-T-T-O-U-T. I was pronouncing it fait, tout. Completely incorrect. This is a fait, tout. Fait, tout. Those wacky French names and their silent letters, but we did already learn something. Side note, I learned to speak some Italian, and one thing I liked about learning Italian, all the letters are pronounced. No silent letters. French, much, much more difficult, and I do struggle with that quite a bit. Okay, another thing I learned, the pan, I was saying it was 3 millimeters. It's actually a little bit over 3 millimeters thick. So it's a 1/8 inch pan, and that translates into, I believe, about 3.17 millimeters thick. So definitely some thick metal on this pan. And even though the Duparquet name is French and they use some French terms on the website, this is actually American handmade copper. And when I got that email about the deal on this pan, I knew I already had the order in for this pan, so I decided, well, I should call in rather than email just to make sure I get that offer before my order ships. And the guy here, Jim Haman, who owns the company, I called in, he actually answered the phone. So definitely an artisan, smaller company, American-made copper. We really do love the Mauviel and the Duparquet stuff, French copper, and it's nice to see some American high-end copper in the mix. Okay, this is an unboxing video, and I now consider this Duparquet to be unboxed. I have not cooked a doggone thing in it yet, and I'm a little bit intimidated. There's going to be a learning curve, I'm sure, but just the initial reactions, absolutely beautiful, sturdy, heavy. I'm looking forward to getting this guy on the stove. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again next time on Uncle Scott's Kitchen.